Have you ever dreamed of living to 90 or even 100, brimming with energy, moving with ease, staying sharp-minded, and keeping a healthy heart? Picture a 95-year-old woman in a small village, waking up each morning to tend her garden, smiling as she chats with neighbors, living a life that's not just long, but deeply meaningful. This isn't a fairy tale. It's reality in Japan, where thousands of people surpass 90 with remarkable health. So what's their secret? Is it just genetics, or is there something in how they live and eat that we can learn from? Today, I'm taking you on a journey to uncover the simple yet powerful habits that Japanese people over 90 practice every day. These aren't expensive superfoods or complex recipes, but approachable choices you can bring into your life, no matter your age. Stick with me until the end, because we're not just talking about adding years to your life. We're talking about adding vitality, joy, and quality to those years. Before we dive in, I'd love to connect with you. Hit that like button to support this journey to better health, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss out on more incredible tips. Also, drop a comment below. How old are you, and what inspires you to live longer and healthier? I can't wait to read your story and know where you're joining me from on this path to longevity. Let's start with a number that'll make you pause. Japan is home to over 90,000 people aged 100 or older, and this number grows every year. This isn't a random phenomenon, it's the result of a lifestyle built across generations. In Okinawa, a small island in southern Japan, people don't just live long, they live well, with remarkably low rates of chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, or dementia. Okinawa is known as one of the world's blue zones, alongside places like Sardinia in Italy and Ikaria in Greece, where people reach old age with rare vitality and clarity. But what makes Japan stand out? Is it just genetics? Research shows genetics only accounts for about 20 to 30% of longevity, with the rest depending on lifestyle and diet. A 2023 World Health Organization (WHO) report states that Japan has the highest average life expectancy globally at 84.7 years. And this isn't just due to genes, but how they nurture their bodies and souls. In Japan, aging isn't seen as a time of weakness or isolation. Instead, older adults are revered as bearers of wisdom and experience. They stay active in their communities, doing light tasks like gardening or teaching their grandchildren life skills. A beautiful Japanese concept, ikigai, your reason to get up each morning, drives this. It could be as simple as tending a plant, chatting with friends, or joining a local festival. A 2021 study from Tohoku University in Japan found that people with a clear ikigai have a 30% lower risk of premature death compared to those without a sense of purpose. Another unique habit is saying itadakimasu before a meal, meaning I humbly receive this. It's not just a thank you for the food, but a way to express gratitude to nature, farmers, and everyone who brought the meal to the table. A 2020 study from Kyoto University shows this practice improves digestion and reduces stress by encouraging mindful, slow eating. These elements, ikigai, gratitude, and community, form a strong foundation for longevity, but the heart of it lies in how they eat. Let's dive into the unique Japanese philosophy of eating that helps them thrive well past 90. Did you know that how you eat can transform your health even more than what you eat? In Japan, eating isn't just about fueling the body. It's a meaningful ritual rooted in respect, mindfulness, and balance. Imagine a Japanese meal, a small tray with several tiny bowls, each holding a carefully arranged dish bursting with color, from vibrant greens to grilled fish, and a steaming spoonful of soup. Every bite is not only delicious, but a work of art, nourishing both body and soul. A key principle is hara-hachi bu, eating until you're about 80% full. In Okinawa especially, people learn from a young age to listen to their bodies, stopping when they feel just shy of full. A 2022 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found this habit reduces obesity risk by 25% and supports autophagy, the body's natural process of clearing damaged cells, considered a cornerstone of anti-aging. Hara-hachi bu not only helps maintain a healthy weight, but also eases stress on the digestive system, preventing metabolic diseases like type 2 diabetes. The Japanese also prioritize moderation and variety. A traditional meal might include 5 to 7 different dishes, but each in a small portion. You might see a small bowl of rice, a piece of grilled fish, some steamed vegetables, a bit of seaweed, and a bowl of miso soup. This variety ensures the body gets a full spectrum of nutrients, vitamins, minerals, fiber, without overeating. A 2019 University of Tokyo study shows this diverse diet lowers the risk of heart disease by 15% in older adults. Another standout feature is presentation. The Japanese believe food should be pleasing to the eye before it delights the palate, a concept called eating with your eyes. A plate with bright greens from spinach, orange from carrots, and white from daikon radish doesn't just tempt your taste buds, it delivers a range of antioxidants. A 2021 Journal of Nutrition study found that a colorful, vegetable-rich diet reduces chronic inflammation, a major driver of premature aging. At the heart of this philosophy is gratitude. Before eating, the Japanese say itadakimasu to thank the food, and after, gochiso-sama, thank you for this meal. These aren't just formalities. They encourage slower, more mindful eating, improving digestion, and preventing overeating. A 2020 Osaka University study found that mindful eating can cut calorie intake by 10% compared to rushed meals. Imagine sitting down, turning off the TV, putting your phone aside, and truly savoring each bite. That's how the Japanese turn every meal into a moment of meaning. What if I told you a simple food eaten by most Japanese people over 90 could help you live longer? It's not an exotic superfood or something you'd find only in specialty stores. It's genmai, Japanese brown rice, a clean energy source that people in rural Japan and Okinawa prefer over regular white rice. Unlike white rice, which is refined and stripped of its nutrient-rich bran and germ, brown rice retains its natural layers, delivering abundant fiber, B vitamins, and minerals like magnesium, selenium, and manganese. A 2020 British Medical Journal study shows that eating whole grains like brown rice can reduce heart disease risk by 20% by lowering bad cholesterol, LDL. Its fiber also aids digestion, prevents constipation, a common issue in older age, and nourishes beneficial gut bacteria. According to a 2022 Gut Microbes study, a healthy gut microbiome boosts immunity and even uplifts mood. Another benefit of brown rice is its steady energy release. Unlike white rice, which spikes blood sugar, brown rice releases glucose slowly, helping you avoid energy crashes and control cravings. A 2021 Harvard University study found that swapping white rice for brown rice can lower type 2 diabetes risk by 16% in older adults. The Japanese prepare brown rice simply yet elegantly. They rinse it thoroughly, soak it for 2 to 4 hours to soften, and cook it with a piece of kombu seaweed to enhance flavor and add minerals like iodine. It's often paired with steamed vegetables, a small piece of fish, or sprinkled with toasted sesame seeds for a nutty touch. If brown rice is new to you, don't worry. Start by mixing 1/3 brown rice with white rice, gradually increasing the ratio as your taste adjusts. Imagine this. Each spoonful of brown rice not only nourishes your body, but takes you one step closer to lasting health. You can find brown rice in most supermarkets, and with this small change, you're already walking the path of those thriving past 90 in Japan. Want to know a simple secret Japanese people over 90 used to kickstart their day with energy and vitality? It's a steaming bowl of miso soup, a dish that's not just tasty but a natural tonic for the body. Miso, a paste made from fermented soybeans with koji mold, is a cornerstone of the Japanese diet, appearing in the breakfasts of millions daily. The fermentation process creates natural probiotics, similar to those in yogurt, that strengthen gut health. A 2023 Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry study notes that over 70% of our immune system resides in the gut, and eating fermented foods like miso can boost resistance to everything from common colds to more serious conditions. Miso also packs antioxidants, plant-based protein, B vitamins, and minerals like zinc and manganese, helping your body stay strong even in later years. A large 2021 Japanese study published in The Lancet found that daily miso soup consumption lowers chronic inflammation by 15% and reduces stomach cancer risk by 12%. This is thanks to bioactive compounds formed during fermentation that protect cells from damage. Miso also supports heart health by lowering blood pressure and bad cholesterol, according to a 2020 Hiroshima University study. Making miso soup at home is easier than you think. Heat water to about 175 degrees Fahrenheit, 80 degrees Celsius. Avoid boiling to preserve the probiotics. Then add a bit of dried wakame seaweed. It rehydrates instantly. Small tofu cubes and a tablespoon of miso dissolved in warm water. Finish with chopped green onions or thinly sliced mushrooms for extra flavor. In under 10 minutes, you've got a nourishing, warming soup that feeds your gut. To start, try adding miso soup to your breakfast or dinner a few times a week. You can find miso at Asian grocery stores or major supermarkets. Imagine sipping a warm bowl of soup, knowing you're giving your body nutrients to thrive each day. That's the secret Japanese people have used for generations. Think a small weekly dish could protect your heart and mind into your 90s? The Japanese have a secret: blue-backed fish, like salmon, mackerel, sardines, or tuna, eaten regularly but in modest portions. Unlike places where large fish fillets are the norm, the Japanese often use a palm-sized piece of fish per meal, enjoying blue-backed fish 4 to 5 times a week. The magic lies in omega-3 fatty acids, a natural elixir for health. Omega-3s have potent anti-inflammatory effects, keeping arteries flexible, lowering triglycerides, and protecting the heart. A 2022 American Heart Association study found that eating omega-3 rich fish at least 3 times a week cuts heart attack risk by 25%. This helps explain why Japan, despite its aging population, has one of the world's lowest rates of heart disease. But omega-3s don't stop at the heart. They're a lifeline for the brain. A 2021 Kyushu University study shows regular consumption of blue-backed fish reduces cognitive decline and dementia risk by 30% in older adults. Omega-3s support neural connections, enhance memory, and even lower depression risk. Imagine still reading books, solving puzzles, or sharing stories with your grandkids at 90. That's the power of these fish. The Japanese prepare fish gently to preserve nutrients, avoiding heavy frying. They steam, grill with a splash of soy sauce and ginger, or add it to light soups with vegetables and seaweed. A grilled mackerel with a hint of lemon or steamed sardines, bursting with flavor, are household staples. One key tip: the Japanese favor smaller fish like sardines or mackerel, as they accumulate less mercury than larger species like bluefin tuna. The 2023 Environmental Protection Agency recommends short-lived fish for safety and sustainability. You can easily find canned sardines or fresh salmon at supermarkets and add them to your meals a few times a week. Start small. Try a grilled or steamed fish dish for dinner this week. Each bite is not only delicious but a gift to your heart and mind, bringing you closer to the dream of thriving past 90. Did you know that the colors on your plate could be the key to living vibrantly into your 90s and beyond? In Japan, eating isn't just about filling up. It's about nourishing both body and soul, and one of their greatest secrets is turning every meal into a vibrant masterpiece with seasonal vegetables. Picture a small tray with a burst of colors: deep green spinach, bright orange carrots, rich purple eggplants, and soft white daikon radish. This isn't just a meal, it's a natural tonic to keep you youthful. The Japanese concept of eating with your eyes emphasizes that food should be beautiful before it's delicious. Each color on the plate represents unique nutrients. For instance, daikon radish, a common white root in Japanese cuisine, contains enzymes that aid digestion and antioxidants that protect cells. Spinach, with its deep green hue, provides iron, vitamin C, and folate, boosting blood health and immunity. Carrots, rich in beta-carotene, safeguard eyesight and skin, crucial as you age. Eggplants, with their striking purple, contain nasunin, a powerful antioxidant that combats cellular aging. A 2022 study in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry found that a diet rich in colorful vegetables can reduce chronic inflammation by 20%, a major cause of age-related conditions like arthritis or heart disease. The Japanese prepare vegetables simply to preserve nutrients, lightly boiled, steamed, or pickled with soy sauce and ginger. A typical meal might include a small bowl of sesame-dressed spinach, a few slices of pickled carrots, or a tender grilled eggplant. They don't eat large amounts of any one type, but focus on variety, often including 3 to 4 different vegetables per meal. A 2021 European Journal of Nutrition study shows that a diverse vegetable diet enhances gut health, reduces constipation risk, and improves the microbiome, which plays a critical role in maintaining immunity and mood in older adults. To adopt this habit, you don't need exotic or pricey vegetables. Visit your local market, pick fresh, seasonal produce like pumpkins, kale, or turnips, and add them to your daily meals. For example, whip up a simple salad with tomatoes, cucumbers, and arugula, or steam some broccoli with a drizzle of olive oil. The secret is creating a colorful plate that's as delightful to eat as it is energizing. Try it today. Add a new vegetable to your dinner and feel the difference these colors bring to your body. There's a miraculous ocean food that Japanese people eat almost daily, and it might be their secret to thriving past 90. Have you tried it yet? It's seaweed, from soft wakame in soups to crispy nori in sushi or rich kombu in broths. Seaweed isn't just food, it's a nutritional treasure that the Japanese have harnessed for generations. Seaweed is packed with iodine, a vital mineral for thyroid function, which regulates metabolism and sustains energy. It's also rich in other minerals like calcium, magnesium, iron, and potassium, plus soluble fiber that controls cholesterol and aids digestion. A unique compound, fucoidan, has been widely studied for its anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer properties. A 2023 marine drug study found that fucoidan in seaweed may reduce colorectal cancer risk and enhance cellular DNA repair. The Japanese use seaweed creatively and effortlessly. Wakame is often added to miso soup, rehydrating in warm water in minutes for a nutrient-packed dish. Nori, in thin sheets, is used to wrap sushi or cut into strips to sprinkle over rice, even eaten as a crunchy snack between meals. Kombu is a key ingredient in dashi broth, delivering deep umami flavor and extra minerals. A 2022 Hokkaido University study found that regular seaweed eaters have 15% lower LDL cholesterol and reduced heart disease risk. You don't need much to reap the benefits, just a few tablespoons of wakame or 2 to 3 nori sheets daily. If you're new to seaweed, try adding wakame to a vegetable soup or grabbing nori as a snack instead of potato chips. Seaweed is widely available at Asian markets or major supermarkets, and it's budget-friendly. However, eat in moderation to avoid excess iodine, especially if you have thyroid issues. The National Institutes of Health, 2023, recommends adults need about 150 micrograms of iodine daily, and a tablespoon of seaweed easily meets this. Imagine savoring a bowl of soup with silky wakame strands, knowing you're nourishing your body with an ocean gift. Add seaweed to your menu this week, and you'll feel the boost in health and energy. If there's one food woven into every Japanese meal that could transform your health, can you guess what it is? It's soy, a versatile staple loved by Japanese people over 90 in forms like silky tofu, fresh edamame, and sticky natto. Soy isn't just food, it's a cornerstone of Japanese cuisine, delivering lasting health for golden years. Tofu, often called plant-based cheese for its versatility, provides high-quality plant protein, low saturated fat, and ample calcium and iron, great for bones and blood. Edamame, lightly boiled green soybeans, is a perfect snack, packed with fiber, B vitamins, and antioxidants that protect cells. But the real star is natto, a fermented soy dish with a strong aroma and sticky texture, hailed as a longevity superfood. Natto is rich in vitamin K2, which keeps bones strong and prevents osteoporosis, a major concern in aging. It also contains nattokinase, an enzyme proven to improve blood circulation and reduce blood clot risk. A 2022 Journal of Thrombosis and Hemostasis study found nattokinase may lower cardiovascular disease risk by 20% in older adults. The Japanese eat soy moderately but consistently. A breakfast might feature grilled tofu with soy sauce, a side of boiled edamame, or a spoonful of natto mixed with rice and green onions. If natto's bold flavor intimidates you, start with tofu or edamame. They're milder and widely available at most supermarkets. A 2021 Asia-Pacific Journal of Clinical Nutrition study found that a soy-rich diet reduces fracture risk by 18% in postmenopausal women, thanks to isoflavones that support bone health. To try it, add tofu to a vegetable stir-fry, snack on edamame instead of high-calorie treats, or, if you're brave, sample natto with a touch of Japanese mustard to soften its flavor. Start with the soy food you find most approachable and gradually explore its variety. Each bite of soy is a small step toward a stronger body, ready for life's golden years. Imagine a simple, delicious drink that Japanese people over 90 sip daily to keep their bodies strong and minds sharp. Want to know what it is? It's green tea, from gentle sencha to bold matcha, an essential part of daily life in Japan. Green tea isn't just a beverage. It's a natural elixir for health and longevity. Green tea, especially sencha and matcha, is loaded with catechins, powerful antioxidants that shield cells from aging-related damage. A 2023 Journal of the American Medical Association study found that regular green tea drinkers have a 15% lower risk of stomach cancer and 10% lower risk of prostate cancer. Catechins also support heart health by reducing bad cholesterol, improving artery elasticity, and easing inflammation. A 2021 Nagoya University study showed that drinking 3 to 4 cups of green tea daily can cut stroke risk by 22% in older adults. Sencha, the most common green tea, is brewed from leaves steeped in 160 to 175 degrees Fahrenheit, 70 to 80 degrees Celsius, water for 1 to 2 minutes, offering a fresh, slightly grassy flavor. Matcha, a concentrated powder made from ground tea leaves, delivers up to 10 times the antioxidants of sencha since you consume the whole leaf. Its bold, slightly bitter taste is often balanced with a small, sweet treat in Japan. Brewing green tea right is key. Many make the mistake of using boiling water, which makes tea bitter and destroys nutrients. For sencha, use water around 165 degrees Fahrenheit, 75 degrees Celsius, and steep briefly. For matcha, add a small amount of powder to a bowl, pour in warm, not boiling water, and whisk with a bamboo whisk, chasten until frothy. The result is a smooth, vibrant drink bursting with energy. If you're new to green tea, start with sencha for its milder taste. You can find green tea at supermarkets or Asian food stores. Try a cup of green tea each morning instead of coffee and feel its gentle, uplifting energy. Over time, this habit can become a small ritual, nurturing your body and soul, just as the Japanese have done to thrive past 90. Food is only part of the longevity story. Want to know the other habits that help Japanese people live long and well? Beyond their diet, those over 90 embrace simple yet powerful practices, from gentle movement to social bonds and finding daily purpose. These habits don't just add years, they add joy and fulfillment. First, daily movement. No gym or marathons needed. Older Japanese keep active with simple tasks: walking to the market, tending a vegetable garden, or cleaning the house. In Okinawa, you'll see 90-year-olds planting crops, picking fruit, or strolling to visit friends. A 2022 Journal of Aging and Physical Activity study found that consistent, light activity reduces fall risk by 30% and improves blood circulation, vital for heart and muscle health in later years. Next, social connection. In Japan, no one ages alone. They form moai groups, small communities where people support each other, sharing meals or caring for one another during illness. A 2021 social science and medicine study shows that strong social ties lower depression risk by 25% and boost immunity in older adults. Imagine sipping tea with friends, laughing and sharing stories. That's a mental health tonic for a longer life. The most beautiful secret is ikigai, your reason to wake up each morning. It could be caring for grandkids, painting, or joining a local club. Ikigai doesn't have to be grand, but it brings meaning and motivation. A 2020 The Lancet Psychiatry study found that those with a clear purpose have a 20% lower risk of Alzheimer's. Finally, the Japanese live with low stress, embracing a slow pace and gratitude. They cherish small joys: a bird's song, a warm bowl of soup, or a loved one's smile. keeping their minds positive and healthy. Start with a 15-minute walk daily, call an old friend, or find a small activity that sparks joy. These habits, paired with diet, build a life of longevity and meaning. You don't need to overhaul your life to live vibrantly into your 90s. Just one small step today can lead to a future full of vitality. Today, we've explored the Japanese secrets to longevity. Nutrient-rich foods like seasonal vegetables, seaweed, soy, and green tea, alongside lifestyle habits like gentle movement, social connection, and finding ikigai, your reason to rise each morning. Every small choice, a bowl of miso soup, a cup of green tea, or a short walk, is a brick in building a healthier, happier life. The best part? You don't have to wait. Whether you're 50, 70, or even past 80, you can start now. Pick one thing from this video to try today, maybe adding a vegetable to dinner, sipping green tea, or calling a friend to catch up. These small steps, over time, lead to a life that's not just longer but richer. If these secrets inspire you, hit like to show your support, share this video with loved ones, and subscribe with the notification bell to explore more ways to live healthier every day. I'd love to hear from you. In the comments, share which food or habit from this video excites you to try and how does it inspire you. Separately, if you have ideas to make our future videos even better, let me know. I'm eager for your feedback to deliver more valuable content. Thank you for joining this journey. Start today because every day is a chance to live healthier, live better.